What if I told you that one of the most poised and mature quarterbacks in the NFL right now isn't even a starter yet? That in the heart of Cleveland Browns' intense training camp, amid the roar of the dog pound and the pressure of preseason evaluations, a rookie is turning heads, not with drama or declarations, but with silent focus and quiet strength. Shedeur Sanders, the promising young quarterback from Colorado, has arrived at his very first NFL camp with an energy that feels far beyond his years. While many rookies crumble under the weight of expectations, Sanders is doing the opposite. He's rising, evolving, and commanding respect without saying a word. As the Cleveland Browns dive deep into their quarterback competition, Shedeur Sanders is fully aware of where he stands. He's not the starter, and he's not pretending to be. What makes this moment so fascinating is how gracefully he's embracing that reality. Sanders is not chasing headlines or demanding reps with the first-team offense. Instead, he's treating every practice snap like gold, absorbing knowledge from veterans, studying the playbook, and refining his skills one step at a time. It's a mindset you don't often see in players this early in their careers, one that favors patience, preparation, and persistence over ego. Despite not yet earning a spot with the first-string offense, Sanders remains focused and undeterred. The Browns' quarterback room is packed with experience and talent. Veteran Super Bowl champion Joe Flacco brings a wealth of knowledge. Former Steelers quarterback Kenny Pickett brings grit and leadership, and fellow rookie Dillon Gabriel brings hunger. Sanders finds himself in a crowded, competitive environment, yet he refuses to let it shake him. Recently, he was handed a chance to work with the second-team offense, a moment that many might see as minor, but Shedeur saw it as a door, and he walked through it with poise. That opportunity turned into a performance that made people stop and take notice. Sanders delivered the highest completion percentage among all quarterbacks at camp during that stretch. Of course, the context matters. He wasn't facing the starting defense, and depth chart placements do influence outcomes. Still, those stats don't lie, and what they show is a quarterback who is calm under pressure, accurate, and consistent. He may not have the years of NFL experience under his belt, but Shedeur Sanders is clearly playing the game with a level of control and confidence that mirrors that of seasoned professionals. Yet, beyond the numbers and drills, it's his behavior off the field that's truly resonating with coaches, teammates, and media alike. In a moment that didn't involve a football at all, Shedeur showed exactly who he is. As linebacker Jerome Baker was addressing the media during a press conference, Sanders noticed the moment and chose to wait. Rather than stepping forward for his turn, he quietly informed the Browns' public relations staff that he would speak only after Baker had finished. It was a small gesture, easily missed, but not by those who understand what leadership and respect look like. Browns beat reporter Mary Kay Cabot called it a cool move, and that subtle act of patience and awareness spoke volumes about Sanders' character. Moments like that are what separate a talented player from a future leader. Shedeur Sanders isn't rushing to make headlines or dominate the depth chart in his first few weeks. He's making a different kind of impact, one built on trust, respect, humility, and preparation. As training camp pushes forward, fans and analysts alike are beginning to see the bigger picture. Sanders isn't just another rookie fighting for a roster spot. He's a long-term investment, a quarterback who understands what it means to be part of a team and how to lead without needing to shout. His maturity, his game, and his attitude all point towards something very special. With each passing day in camp, Shedeur Sanders is quietly constructing the foundation for a remarkable career. Whether or not he takes snaps this season is beside the point. What matters is that he's building trust, proving his worth, and developing the habits that will one day make him a leader in this league. In a camp dominated by veterans and fierce competition, Sanders is letting his work speak louder than words. And sometimes, that kind of quiet confidence is the loudest sound of all. So don't be surprised if a few years from now, you look back on this camp as the moment it all began. Shedeur Sanders is not just surviving the Browns' training camp, he's thriving in it, setting a tone for what could be a brilliant NFL journey. If you believe in the power of patience, preparation, and poise, then this is a story you'll want to keep watching. The tension is thick in Cleveland, and the dog pound is buzzing with anticipation. As training camp heats up, all eyes are locked on the quarterback room. And in the middle of it all stands Shedeur Sanders, the rookie out of Colorado, learning the NFL grind the hard way. He's suiting up, hitting the field, and putting in the work, but when it comes to those coveted first-team reps, they're not coming his way. Still, in a room full of competitors and veterans, Sanders isn't making noise. Instead, he's quietly earning respect, embracing his place and taking the long road with his head held high. Shedeur is just one of 4 quarterbacks fighting for Kevin Stefanski's attention. The group includes Super Bowl winner Joe Flacco, former Steelers starter Kenny Pickett, and fellow rookie Dillon Gabriel. While Flacco and Pickett are getting most of the action with the top unit, Shedeur finally got his chance with the second team, and when he did, he delivered. His completion percentage led the pack, even if the numbers come with the usual context of depth charts and practice intensity. But stats aside, it's his calmness and character that are standing out. Mary Kay Cabot, one of Cleveland's most respected reporters, captured a small moment that said a lot. As linebacker Jerome Baker held a press conference, Sanders stepped back and told public relations he wouldn't speak until Baker was done. A subtle but powerful sign of maturity from the rookie. It wasn't for show, it was who he is. And when reporters asked about his lack of first-team reps, Sanders didn't blink. "That's not my place to answer," he said in a calm tone to ESPN's Daniel Oyefusi. He didn't make excuses or show frustration. He simply added, "It's not in my control, so I'm not even going to think about that or have that even in my thought process." In a world where confidence often sounds like cockiness, Shedeur's humility stands out. "There's a lot of people that want to have the opportunity to be at this level, and I'm here, and I'm thankful to have the opportunity," he said, signaling a mental strength that may carry him further than any flashy play. But while Sanders stays composed, the battle around him is escalating. One rookie in particular is making waves, and it's not the one most expected. Dillon Gabriel, seen by many as a long-term project out of Oregon, is rewriting his story day by day. From the very first snap of camp, Gabriel looked locked in. He's already uncorked the best throw of training camp, a deep play-action strike that checked every box. Timing, accuracy, NFL-level disguise. It was the kind of throw you don't expect from a rookie, yet Gabriel made it look routine. It's not just the arm talent that's impressing coaches and analysts. As Pickett continues to take first-team snaps, yet struggles with interceptions, Gabriel is winning people over with his poise. Even with Flacco's championship pedigree in the mix, Gabriel's mental edge is turning heads. As Browns insider Tony Grossi put it, they are intrigued by Dillon Gabriel. They think from the neck up, he is a #1 pick from the neck up. Yeah, that's serious praise, and a serious challenge for Shedeur Sanders. And here's the reality. This quarterback room is beginning to sort itself out. Gabriel is climbing the depth chart, while Sanders for now lingers in the background. On Friday, Kevin Stefanski didn't give Sanders any time with the first unit, even though he finally got a second-team opportunity for the first time in camp. The message was clear. Shedeur's going to have to wait. Still, Stefanski knows a decision needs to be made soon. "I think the big thing for me is putting our guys into position where we can evaluate them," the coach said recently. "I think they did a great job in the spring, all 4 of those guys. We'll continue to put them in some situations, but ultimately, we'd like to make a decision sooner than later." Sure, so that decision could be coming any day now. The race is still on and nothing's set in stone. But as Dillon Gabriel picks up steam and Flacco and Pickett fight for stability, Shedeur Sanders is choosing patience, professionalism, and perspective. He's not out of the race, but he's certainly being tested. Will the long road pay off? Only time will tell. So, Dog Pound, what do you think? Is Shedeur Sanders being overlooked too soon, or is Dillon Gabriel truly ready to shake up the depth chart? The quarterback battle is only getting hotter, and things are far from over. If you're loving this inside look at Cleveland's training camp drama, make sure to hit that like button, drop your take in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth NFL updates and analysis. Stay tuned. The next chapter in this QB war is just around the corner.